The man discovered a coconut on the uninhabited island. Yet the wild coconut was extremely hard-skinned. Regardless of how hard he attempted, it failed to open. He made an attempt to use a stone. However, the coconut didn't break. On the contrary, fortunately the rock was the first to crack. He discovered that one of the fragments was sufficiently sharp. He made use of that keen-edged stone for cutting across the outer layer of the coconut, stripping it off layer by layer, and then, with a powerful blow, the coconut split open. However, to his dismay, all the water leaked out. The second occasion, the man became more intelligent. First, he made the stone sharp, created a hole in the coconut, and ultimately, consumed some invigorating coconut water. After he replenished his liquids, he ascended to the loftiest summit on the isle. The island was encircled by boundless ocean. The man ended up in a state of hopelessness. In the midst of the night, the urge to urinate roused him from sleep. Right when he was on the verge of relieving himself, he observed a light blinking in the far-off place. It was a vessel. The man exclaimed in excitement, flashing his torch and making signals for assistance. Yet the vessel was too distant, and the tiny light was not visible. He was reluctant to abandon. At dawn, he rowed his little raft out to pursue the vessel. Confronted with huge waves, he had no alternative but to go straight towards them. Yet his tiny raft was unable to endure such mighty waves in the end. Both the man and the raft were capsized. The raft that was pierced by coral and the rocks cut a man's thigh. While he was dressing his injuries, the weather turned unfavorable for him. All of a sudden, a tempest struck. The male individual crept into a cavern, eventually discovering a place to take cover from the wind and rain. He endured a night filled with thunderstorms. The following morning, he awakened feeling feeble and worn out. His lips were flaking, his skin tone turned yellow, and the injury on his thigh wasn't getting better. What's even worse, he became aware of his flashlight, that he neglected to switch off, had exhausted its final ounce of energy. The man strolled along discovered some packages at the beach. He opened them one after another. The initial one was a volleyball. The second one was a divorce document. Next, a pair of roller skates. There was a dress as well. The final one that the man was on the verge of opening. Yet sensing the wings on the parcel, he placed it down. That was his final hope. He didn't wish to open it at the moment, since keeping it sealed provided him with the determination to live. After that, the man made use of the dress to create a straightforward fishing net. Following some practice, he grew proficient in fishing. Yet when he cast his eyes on the revolting seafood, he came to the conclusion that it would be preferable to prepare it through cooking. He began attempting to create fire. Through the action of rubbing wood against each other, he ignited a fire with the ripped-up divorce documents. Yet his entire childhood knowledge was ineffective in actuality. The man rubbed the sticks from dawn till dusk, yet not even a single spark emerged. The following day, he attempted an alternative approach. However, the stick slid out of his grip and he stabbed his hand. He threw the stick aside angrily and seized the volleyball to toss it. Yet after becoming calm, he was compelled to confront the truth. The man got the volleyball back, observed the blood on it, and sketched a happy face on it, giving it the name Wilson. It turned into his sole companion on the island. With the encouragement of his new acquaintance, he kept on attempting to rub the wood to make fire. Before too much time passed, white smoke began to emerge from the sawdust. It appeared as though it was on the verge of catching fire at any moment. The man was astounded and instantly dropped to the ground and blew vigorously.
Fire!
The man ignited a large fire on the shore.